Clayton Collier here to break down your first AP Top 25 of 2022 for college basketball and my ballot as well. And overall for the AP Top 25, the top 7 remain the same this week. Baylor, Duke, Purdue, Gonzaga, UCLA, Kansas, and USC at number 7. I had them at number 9, but I had them there before their COVID pause, and I haven't had a reason really to change them since. Number 7, sticking with Ohio State for me. Number 8, Michigan State, 4 quad 1 wins for them. We get to Providence. I had them up at 10. They're tied for 16th overall in the AP Top 25. They own quad 1 wins over Wisconsin, Seton Hall, UConn, Texas Tech, and their win over Northwestern just dropped to a quad 2. They're 51 in net, so barely missing their 5 quad 1 wins. Michigan State, as I mentioned, the only other team who has 4 right now. What I don't understand from all of this, they're tied at 16th in the AP Top 25. Why are they tied with Kentucky? Same exact number of votes for Kentucky, a quality team. They've just played a mediocre schedule this season. I don't understand this one. The Wildcats have an opportunity to prove that they belong up here around where Providence is this week against LSU, but as of January 3rd, their resume is not worthy of that high of a ranking, in my opinion. Number 11, I had Auburn. Number 12, Iowa State. Their first loss of the season comes against Baylor. I dropped them down to 12 in mine. 11 overall for the AP in this one. Texas Tech and Oklahoma up on the docket for them this week. A 2-0 week for them would comfortably put them in my top 10. Arizona at 13. Wisconsin up at 14 with wins over Houston, St. Mary's, Indiana, Texas A&M, and Marquette. Their only losses to Ohio State and Providence, and they didn't have Johnny Davis, their leading scorer for that game. I think Wisconsin deserves a little more respect overall from the AP Top 25 than 23rd overall. Houston I have at 15 in mine. They were 12 in the AP. Colorado State, one of 3 remaining unbeaten teams in college basketball. I put them in at 16. They are at 20th overall in the AP Top 25. LSU, their first loss of the season came in their first quad 1 opportunity. That was against Auburn as well. That was a tough game for LSU, so they fall in this one. But as I mentioned, a tough week coming up for LSU, games against Kentucky and Tennessee as well. Villanova at 18 after 2 straight losses in mid-December. How about them turning it around? 2 straight wins over ranked opponents. Seton Hall came this week. Xavier back in December. They are at 19th in my poll, 22nd overall in the AP Top 25. Alabama, 20th in my poll, 15th overall for the AP. A little high for me. They just won against the Vols at home. Granted, top 25 win, but UT didn't have 2 of their top 3 scorers in that game. Tennessee, as I mentioned, great opportunity coming up this week for the Vols, who are at 22nd in my poll, 18th overall in the AP. They get LSU this week on Saturday on the road down in Baton Rouge. That's going to be a good one for them. And Seton Hall, coming out of a COVID pause, went to battle with 7 players against Providence at Villanova. Still made them close games. 2 losses for them. They dropped down to 21st overall in my poll, 24th for the AP Top 25. Have a comment. Let me know on Twitter at Clayton J. Collier. I'll be back next week with another AP Top 25 breakdown.